Governor Wike invites Obi to commission project in Rivers. Oh boy, which kind of political game be this? Yeah? Let's see. Say there are indications that the current internal wranglings in the People's Democratic Party (PDP) may not be over anytime soon. This is following the invitation by the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike to Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party (LP), to commission one of the projects executed by his administration in the state. The announcement was disclosed by Dr. Yunusa Tanko, spokesperson for the Obi-Dati presidential campaign. Recall that Governor Wike is not new to inviting members from the opposition, especially from the All Progressive Congress, to commission projects in his state, an act which has not gone down well with the PDP. The governor had, in August this year, invited the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, a member of APC, to commission a flyover project at the popular Waterlines Junction on Aba Road, sparking rumors of his defection to the ruling APC and readiness to work for Bola Ahmed Tinubu of APC's candidature. Wike currently leading a group of G5 governors that has Samuel Etomo of Benue State, Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State, Ifeanyi Ogwuanyi of Enugu State, as members recently indicated his group might be moving towards reconciliation with the presidential candidate of PDP, Atiku Abubakar, after months of bickering. According to the invite cited by the Daily Post, the event is slated for 17th November 2022, and the project to be commissioned is identified as Nkpolo Oroworuku Flyover Bridge Project in Rivers State. Sharing the invite on his Twitter handle, Tanko wrote, "We are inching closer to reclaiming Nigeria for the Nigerian people. Join us in Rivers State people. We keep moving obediently and usefully. Destination Aso Rock." Now, wow. So what is happening here is that Wike is to commission another flyover at Nkpolo in Rivers State, and now this time he is inviting Peter Obi to come and commission it. You remember in the past, like it was recounted here, when he was commissioning another flyover at Waterlines Junction along Aba Road, and he went and invited Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, who is in the opposition party APC, to come and also commission the project. No wonder we saw online yesterday where Wike is saying that he has a right to invite anybody he wants to invite to commission his project in his state, and nobody can contend that. All right? So he keeps on doing things that are anti-party in the PDP, and all of these actions have actually not gone down well with the PDP. And that is why Wike continued to cause confusion in the PDP with his G5 governors. All right? Even though we have it reported that they are still moving towards reconciliation, even though Atiku has sent his kitchen cabinet members to go and discuss further with the G5 with the view of reconciling with them so that they can move on. The activity of the G5 governors in PDP has actually affected the kickoff or the flag off of the presidential campaign of the PDP. And Atiku is seeing that he can't move forward without reconciling with these people and bringing them closer to work together as a team in PDP. But up till now, that issue is far from resolution, because from what Wike is doing now, inviting Peter Obi of Labour Party to come and commission a project in the state shows that the pathway to reconciliation with Atiku in PDP is far from being achieved. Very, very far from being achieved. So what does Wike want to achieve in doing all of this? Trying to hurt the psychological feelings of the party leaders, the PDP, trying to show them that he's in charge and is powerful, trying to also show them that they can't move forward with him. Already sometime last week, last week, Atiku was saying that he will forget about Wike and is already moving on. But it's moving on, the speed is not showing that it's moving on because it keeps going back and forth. Probably when he moves on, he sees that there's huge roadblock without having Wike in his camp. So he keeps going forward and coming back. So this one that Wike has held PDP to ransom like this, I wonder how this will end. Because if it does not end quickly before the election, this will obviously affect the outcome of the PDP election in the country. Now, wow. So somebody is saying here, Obi is the next president of Nigeria. Know this and know peace. All right. So if you want to know peace, know that Obi is the next president of Nigeria. So we don't even know where Wike is, whether he's going to support PDP at the dying minute or he's going to decamp and go support Tinubu, or he's going to support Obi. We don't know where he is going. All right. This man is currently so unpredictable that nobody knows his position, and this unpredictability is affecting PDP psychologically. They just can't move on because he's moving on to recruit more people to join him in this G5 cabal that he has set up in PDP. So it's obvious that his activities are actually anti-party, and he's in PDP, but not working in alignment with PDP. It ain't tough. Another person is saying Governor Wike is spindle without a recognizable face. When a spindle is turning, no one, including his handler, can pinpoint with accuracy where his face should be. Currently, nobody can say this is the terminal point of Wike's eternal evaluation. Oh boy. Those he called to launch projects in Rivers thought that Wike was turning to them. He proved them wrong by turning to the others immediately after. So Wike should not be trusted, even though he calls people to come and commission projects in the state. Those people, even though they're from opposition party, should not think that Wike is for them, because Wike has proven that it's not for anybody. So somebody is comparing Wike to a spindle. For people that knows how spindles turns or shaft turns in machines, if you pull down all the accessories connected to shaft and turn the shaft alone from his head, you can never tell which side is the face of the shaft. Even when it stops turning, you look at the shaft, you can never tell which side is his face. So the same way Wike is now, that nobody understands Wike's face. Nobody knows where he's facing. Nobody knows who he's facing. Today he's faced here, tomorrow he faced there, next tomorrow he faced somewhere else. So people should be careful with Wike, both the PDP and the opposition parties that Wike is trying to frolic with. Governor, thanks for inviting Peter Obi for the commissioning of some projects in Rivers State. Wike, up you. So this one is appreciating Wike for recognizing the personality of Peter Obi in the state. This also, again, elevating Peter Obi's relevance in the political space. We are obedience and we are moving forward. Somebody's already shouting obedience there. Even Atiku children are voting obedient and useful because these God's-fearing children doesn't accept what they are doing to the disadvantage of Nigerians. All right. So victory for Peter Obi come 2023. All right. Atiku and the Northerners are not seeing this as a threat to Atiku will win this election. Bet me. So somebody is already talking about Atiku. And what is Atiku basing his own on? Atiku is believing that all the votes he needs to win the election can come from the North, coupled with the fact that he has enough money to spend to buy the vote from the electorate. I'm sure those are the areas he's basing his hope. But then he's also a confused man, because up till now he has refused to release funds for the presidential campaign to move on, because he doesn't trust anybody again. He doesn't know who is who. He has released funds in the past and the fund never produced result. So this time that there's even obvious confusion and crisis in the party, he's scared of releasing funds to anybody. He doesn't know who is who will work against him and who will work for him. So the guy is also scared. Even though he has money to spend, he's trying to be wise, not to spend the money foolishly. So let's see how this goes down. But again, thanks to Wike for inviting Peter Obi to come and commission that flyover project at Okpolo. That shows that Peter Obi is still relevant in the political space. Even though it's not a guarantee that Peter Obi will get Rivers State, but again, it's another opportunity for Peter Obi to shine. And I tell you that if Peter Obi arrive Rivers State for the commissioning of that project, the whole Rivers State will turn obedient that day. Because the kind of crowd Peter Obi is carrying, I don't understand. And that is what, and Wike knows this. So Wike will also have a plan in his heart for inviting Peter Obi. Because you know, the day Peter Obi steps into Port Harcourt, the entire Port Harcourt will turn obedient. And they will leave PDP and be singing obedient and Obikereke in that project ground where they will commission that project. It will turn to Labour Party, I tell you. And Wike may regret doing that. But let's see what will come out at the end of that project commissioning. We are monitoring it closely. So thank you for listening, and let's wait to see what turns out during that commissioning of project with Peter Obi's presence in Port Harcourt and in Rivers State.